So I get a lot of questions about my wedding, being married to Corey, my husband, and I thought today would be a great time to share with you guys the beautiful details surrounding my wedding. So first things first, let's talk about how Mr. Corey Hardrick proposed. It was so amazing and so beautiful, yet so simple. He involved my whole entire family. Everybody knew about it. He had asked my dad for, my hand in marriage and my mother. Not only that, he incorporated the whole family as a part of the whole proposal experience. It was on Christmas Day. It was during Christmas dinner. My husband was like, okay, everybody, just be quiet for a second, And I was like, I had no idea, you guys. He's so good at surprises. I was like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? He said, Tia, I want to give you something. And he had handed me this card. And in the card, it said to ask my brothers to hit the play button. And the song that started to play was, "Meet me at the altar in your white dress." That is a song by Jagged Edge. And it's basically a song that just talks about marriage and, having your baby and lovey-dovey mushy stuff. And then he got down on one knee, right there, in front of my whole entire family, my mom, my dad, my sister, her boyfriend at the time, who's her husband now, Adam, Tavier, Taj, and he proposed and he said, "Will you marry me?" I was like, oh my gosh. I was so floored, so shocked, and everybody was just, happy, crying, screaming, congratulations, we're so happy for you. I remember a gift that he had given me because it was on Christmas Day, and this gift was this leather jacket, and I have this leather jacket still to this day. I will not get rid of this leather jacket till the day I die. Like, it just reminds me of that moment. So my husband and I, we had our beautiful wedding at the Four Seasons in Santa Barbara. We chose Santa Barbara, number one, because this was a place where Corey and I would always have our weekend getaways. So when we were dating and when we just wanted to just escape from LA and spend some quality time together, we would go to Santa Barbara. We also would stay at the Four Seasons. We just loved it. It was just so beautiful. Santa Barbara is just gorgeous, and we have just lots of memories there. Us getting to know each other, going out on dates, having romantic dinners. So we really wanted to pay tribute to that and have the wedding in Santa Barbara. As a little girl, I always, dreamed of my wedding day, and here I was doing that. We ended up hiring an incredible wedding planner. Her name is Robin Goldberg, and she was just lovely. She was so wonderful. Corey was actually involved. Like, he really wanted to be involved with the process. Some guys are like, let me just let my wife do the whole thing. But no, that's one thing that I love about Corey. It's always about, this team effort that we have with everything that we do, whether it's designing our house, and I actually did some videos on that, so if you want to check that out, we always collaborate and we do together. So I remember sitting down with Robin, and I already knew that I wanted it to be colorful. I love colorful flowers, and I always knew that I wanted the standouts in the wedding to be the flowers. You kind of choose where you want to spend most of your money on because, planning a wedding and having a wedding, it can get pretty expensive, but I really wanted to put a spotlight on the flowers. It was all about the flowers with my wedding. I chose different hues of pink because pink is actually one of my favorite colors. My favorite colors are pink and purple, and I actually have this tattoo here with pink and purple, and I have a butterfly. So it was important for me to add those colors into the wedding. So we had the different pink hues for my flowers. I also wanted to showcase the color purple, and you can see that with the bridesmaids' dresses. So pink and purple were a part of the color scheme within my wedding. And then also what was important to me was butterflies. We had butterflies on the invitations. We had butterflies on the table cards. I chose to incorporate butterflies because I love butterflies. What they say is butterflies fly with the wind and not against the wind. They remind me to just go with the flow in life. So instead of always trying to control everything and, because I can be a little type A sometimes and I'm very, particular and I know what I want, but at times you just gotta just let go, and just let life take you, because that's where you sometimes, find peace. Another thing that I love about butterflies is a butterfly, it starts in a cocoon, right? And it has to struggle a little bit and to break itself out of the cocoon. That is a really important step for their survival. When they're struggling to get out of that cocoon, it gives them strength in their wings. So it builds strength in their wings to fly. So if you were to help a butterfly out of that cocoon, they might not survive because they haven't built that strength to fly on their own. So that's another thing why I just love butterflies. It reminds me that the trials and tribulations or the struggles that you go through in life, embrace those, because those are gonna make you stronger in the end. So the dress. Of course, the dress is so important, right? It's all about what is the bride wearing? What is she gonna wear when she walks down that aisle? I was and am a huge fan of Kevin Hall. He actually said, you know what, Tia, I would love to design your dress for you. A one-of-a-kind dress. And what's so really cool is I remember going to all of the fittings and him just kind of putting this dress together, and I wanted it to be very ethereal. That's what I said. I just wanted it to flow. I wanted to feel like a princess, like every little girl. And then what I loved about this dress was it had this beautiful cascade of flowers on the shoulder. I just love flowers, and I wanted to incorporate that into my dress. After my wedding, my dress started a trend for a lot of other brides and what they would wear during their wedding day. So I thought that was really, really cool. So bravo to Kevin. And not only did he design my wedding dress, he also designed my reception dress. I wanted that to look really cute. I wanted it to be simple and comfortable because, of course, I love to dance, and I knew that I was gonna be doing lots of dancing. It was adorable. Let's talk about the hair. I definitely wanted something very simple because there was a lot going on with this shoulder flower design, and we didn't want the hair to compete with that. So we decided to go for something very simple, which was just a very low, smooth bun. That was the easiest part of, getting ready, because the hairstyle was just really simple, nice, clean, classic, and chic. My earrings, I loved these earrings. They were so beautiful. They were definitely something borrowed. And what is so funny is my sister, she actually wore those same earrings during her wedding. We're twins after all. I have great memories of the bridesmaids and just all of us, getting ready for the wedding. We were all having champagne and just laughing and talking about Corey and the guys and just about our history together as a couple. One thing in particular, I wanted to surprise the bridesmaids with a gift. And I had given them these custom-made Nikes that had the date of our wedding on them and their name. For anybody out there who's about to get married, I wish I would have sat down and really enjoyed the food. After the ceremony, it moves to the reception. And this is where everybody dances and eats. And you spend a lot of time on this menu. I spent a lot of time on my menu and what was gonna be served. And I didn't get a chance to enjoy the food. I couldn't even tell you what we had because you're thanking everyone, you're saying hi to everyone, but at the same time, you really should just sit down, eat, enjoy the environment, and enjoy what you've just put on. Because whether you know it or not, once it's done, it's all taken away and it's over. So just sit back, enjoy your food, enjoy the environment, and really take it all in. You know, there's a lot of different traditions when it comes to your wedding day, and we kept the tradition of not seeing each other and him not seeing what I was going to wear. So the first time he saw me in my wedding dress and the first time I saw him in his tux was on our wedding day during our ceremony. You guys know Corey, right? Corey is really chill and he's very like laid back and he's really cool. But on his wedding day, I still feel like I've never seen him smile as much and as big. Like he had this beautiful smile on his face. I've only seen my husband shed a tear on several occasions. You know, he cried when both of our kids were born, and he also shed a tear on our wedding day. I just think that's so sweet. And contrast to me, I'm walking down the aisle and I'm laughing. I'm like laughing and smiling. And everybody was like, why were you like so calm and so chill and so happy? Like you didn't seem like you were nervous at all. I said, because I had several glasses of champagne before I walked down the aisle. I think I had about 2 to 3. So I was just like, wee! There's one picture that I absolutely love, and it's one of my favorites. It's a photo of my father and myself. And this was when he was walking me down the aisle, and you can see that my head is down, and I have this big smile on my face. We're arm in arm. My dad was so nervous. He was so nervous. He kept on saying like, am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? And I was like, Dad, just do like you do, you know how to do it. And I don't know, I'm about to cry. I love my dad. That little moment that we had together before I got married, that will go down in history as one of my favorite. I will have that memory in my head forever. Just that little moment that we had together when he knew that he was giving his daughter, to someone that she absolutely loved and someone that he loved. But that little moment that we had together was just so precious. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I cannot believe it has been 11 years since we've gotten married. And if you want to see how our marriage has grown, click the video right there. I'll see you over there. Bye guys.